3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hello there, welcome to another exciting episode of We Talk, your go-to source for the latest news and events happening in and around Windhoek. I am Aurelia Afrikaner, very much thrilled to be with you guys today. But as you know, we have a lot of things lined up for you for today, but we will start with Talk of the Town so that you guys can be informed. So do stay tuned. The bereaved family of the late 39-year-old Fina Natangwe, who was shot and killed during an argument robbery in Windhoek Vanaheda area 3 months ago, gathered at the Katatura Magistrate Court on Tuesday, where the suspect in her murder has set to make another appearance.
No bail! No bail! No bail! No bail! No bail!
Good morning, everyone. We stand here today, not in anger, but in unity, not to create chaos, but to seek justice. We gather in peace outside this court to speak for a voice that was silenced, the voice of Fina Natangwe Florence Ngifikwa. Natangwe was more than a name on a case file. She was a mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, an auntie. A beautiful soul with dreams, laughter, and a heart full of kindness. Her life was taken in front of her child, a young boy at the age of 5 years, who joined the orphanage club. She brought joy to those who knew her, strength to those who needed her, and love to everyone around her. Her life was taken, not by chance, not by illness, but by cruelty. A bright future was stolen, and a family was left with no words, with pain no words can describe. Today, we stand not just for her memory, but for what she deserved, justice. We are here because justice delayed is justice denied.
The Windhoek Correctional Service received a check of 1 million from the Namibia Training Authority. Speaking at the handover ceremony, Commissioner General Rafael Tuhafeni Hamuniela said that the partnership marks a major step in rehabilitating inmates, noting that 79% of offenders commit crimes during low education and unemployment.
Focused on rehabilitation and rehabilitation by systematically assessing offenders' risks and needs. Through implementation of this strategy, we were able to identify that approximately 79% of inmates commit offenses primarily due to low educational attainment or the lack of employment opportunities. To address this identified need, we have established vocational training programs aimed at equipping inmates with technical and vocational skills. Until recently, however, the trades offered were not formally accredited, limiting both recognition of the skills gained and their competitiveness in the job market. I am pleased to report that the Namibian Correctional Service has now received provisional accreditation for several key trades, namely welding and metal fabrication, joinery and cabinet making, horticulture and crop production, and clothing production.
The Minister of Works and Transport has confirmed that over 1,500 e-hailing operators without the required license and documents have been blocked from the Yango system, while 295 applicants are still pending and 215 operators are in the process of applying. This comes after Minister Veiko Nekundi gave an e-hailing operation a deadline of 30 September to ensure they acquire the necessary permits to transport passengers.
In terms of their operators to see whether they're in compliance, and few of the applications have been submitted with the Roads Authority, being the Secretariat to the Road Transportation Board, and applications were notified, those that have received permits, and there are others that are still awaiting. Remember, for you to get a PDP, you also need to get a contact certificate. So there were those that were also outstanding due to the fact that they are waiting for their contact certificates to be allocated before they can go into the process of getting a PDP. So we did verify all of that, and we could also verify that some of the operators are not able to use the system in terms of those that were blocked. However, we did not, initially we could not get into the system, the Yango system itself, because they said there are certain security features that they are still working on. So hence, a detailed report is on its way to the Honorable Minister. And I believe from that report, the Minister will take another decision on what's the way forward. But that's all I can say at this moment.
Works and Transport Minister Veiko Nekundi inaugurated the new board members of Transportation Commission of Namibia, urging them to campaign inclusivity, strengthen regulatory oversight, and address safety and compliance gaps in the sector.
2026. I hope you have followed what the task I have given you. So your reconsideration for a full term will depend on what you deliver from what I have given you. And by now you know me. I'm a guy who keep my words. I'm a guy who like the outcome. So I have given you 5 tasks. So that will be the determining factors. 6 months. I want them delivered. So therefore it is my pleasure to give you this appointment letter on behalf of the President. The appointment is by the President. Madam Loini Shikale. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Dr. Helvi Petrus. Congratulations. Keep working. Very good. Master Johannes Tukusho. Congratulations. All the best. I appreciate it. Jushi Pepe, Master. Congratulations once more.
Thank you very
Really
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Continue serving. That's all. Thank you very much. So all the best. Chair, you may give your acceptance to the President on behalf of the team.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as $50 Namibian a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
And now that you guys are informed about what's happening in and around Windhoek, we will have a virtual segment where we will watch the correctional facility crew perform. So do have a look.
Burial, wholesale supplies, refined craftsmanship. Services. Our offerings combine craftsmanship, durability, and dignity, ensuring that every item supports the professional services of our clients while honoring the traditions and sensitivities of the funeral industry. Specializing in the manufacturing and wholesale distribution of premium quality coffins, caskets, and a comprehensive selection of burial-related products. We provide tailored solutions to meet the needs of funeral directors and undertakers. Contact us now. Africa Aluminium Structural Systems. Our services: design and manufacture, CNC Pfizer, laser cutting, CNC tube, laser cutting, CNC turret, punching, CNC metal, forming pipe and wire, bending, metal, rolling powder coating. Proudly made in Namibia. Your Namibian leader in precision sheet, metal fabrication solutions.
What a beautiful performance by the crew. We will head over to Erastus Michael, an entrepreneur, who will share his story as to how he started his business, how business is going, and what lessons he learned during the time. So do have a look.
Here we go.
My name is Erastus Michael. Surname is Michael also. I have a small business here, which is an agricultural business. The name of my business is Genuine Company. Yeah, I only sell manure, cattle manure, and I also sell the garden mix, already mixed with compost, also the compost and the normal sand. Yeah, I have two sites here at Kleinventok and the other side at Olympia. Yeah, I obtain my products either from the farmers or I make them myself. It's that we have a lot of foreigners here and white people. They can't able to do this on themselves. So I target them as my customers. So it encouraged me to start this business. I have been in this business for 3 years now and some months. Yeah, it's that we have a confined area and we become so many. So then we have to rush for the customers and yeah, storming, understand, yeah. Case normal, this is a 10 kg. This is a 10 kg. We have a weight. We have a balance scale or maybe a weight scale somewhere at home. If not at home, then we have also a site where we can do this if we buy from the farm. Okay, this is a 10 kg, this is normal sand, and we make 50-50. 5 kg sand and 5 kg compost, then we mix together. That give us a mixed soil. We also have a compost which is in 8 kilogram, and we have manure, cattle manure. We can have cattle manure, chicken manure, and other manure from other animals. Yeah, we weigh them in 10 kilogram. Yeah, and it depends. The plain sand is 30 because it doesn't have anything. Then the 50-50 brings to the it's $45. $45 for the mix because we have worked on it and it has got humus for the plants already. It's prepared. And we have also the compost. Compost is $50. Depends on how are the customers, or sometimes we can bring up to 55 if we get if the farmers become expensive to us. So the manure is just pure manure. It's $40 in 10 kg. The firewood, the 8 kg is $40 and the 10 kg is $45. And also the price also depends on the suppliers. Back from the north where I came from, when I finished my area school in grade 12, when I came here, my uncle and my auntie, they used to have a small business, a grocery business. But before that, where I came from, I did the same. So when I came here, I started up going to UNAM in my first year. I started up selling sweets and a few groceries that I can for my tax money, because there could be nobody that used to do that for me. And I lost my parents when I was young at the age of 9. So I really tried. I started up with sweet when I was in the first year. Then I also looked for a small place in Okanja Park where I had a small tuck shop. Yeah, then I put a few groceries. When I finished my honors degree in 2022, then I didn't get a job. I started this business, and I also have some tuck shop at Korea Hub, Kapare, and also in Kumastal. So yeah, I was encouraged because it's a source of money. Then I had also friends that took me here just to have a bee. Then I tried if I can find a small place also for me to start. Yeah, currently I have 5 business areas, 3 groceries and 2 agricultural products. So then, yeah, that is it. I have 5 workers. I only come here sometimes. As I have said, on my first year, I've been selling sweets, so that's the money that I obtained. Sometimes I used to go with my uncle. He's an electrician, so I go and help him out, then he give me a little. That little that he give me is the capital that I have started. So until there, I didn't chop it up. So yeah, that's the beginning of the business. Nice question. Depends on the season. When it's winter, that should be firewood. But during this time, it's either compost and mixed sand or manure. It depends. Yeah. Because this time it's the best time for many people planting. So yeah, that's why. And it's hot. The only way they can use firewood is to dry, not for warmth. This is a hot season, so we have to sit here, and if you go somewhere far, then you expect another competitor to take a chance to the customer. And sometimes there are dry days, and perhaps you can only get 2 customers a day. You don't know if that customer is in the morning or in the afternoon, so you have to be here whether there is a customer or not. And it's that it's not guaranteed to us that every day we will expect customers, but we never know. We have to go from 8 o'clock until 6 o'clock. That's where mostly our customers stop coming. So then we just have to have hope until that time. You never know. And it's that the challenge is among ourselves because it's a confined area and we have the same products. So the faster you come, the more you go with. And sometimes doesn't depend like that. It also depends on the products that you have, if it attracts the customer. Or sometimes it depends on the eligible discount that you can give to your client. So sometimes you may sell, but you didn't make any profit. Just taxi to go home and coming back. It's what your hope can be, and you wait for tomorrow. Yeah. Sometimes because of our running up and down, and we are scaring customers, they can go without buying, and yeah, that is it. Yeah, it's because this area, especially Kleinveld, customers usually come. They support good enough. Yeah, and that's what motivates us. We get bread, of course. We save. If you can save, you save. You don't save, it's your problem. But we do get customers, so you have to come. The first advice I can give is that there is no smooth business in the world when I check everything. It's that everywhere there are challenges, and the business is flexible, is flexible, and it's not a recurring profit making. So it's not good at all times. The market can change anytime. You can even make a zero sale a day, and that cannot discourage you of coming tomorrow. Or just the whole week you can't earn or can't earn a reasonable profit just to benefit, or maybe just to make a bread, to put a bread on the desk. So it's really something that needs somebody who is very patient, and you need to be very encouraged, and you have to be committed at all times. In that, whenever you start a business, you should also find out about your competitors. What do they have? Why do they sell better than you? If you can do that, so there are a lot of challenges. Yeah, so then, yeah, and you should be prepared to make a loss at any time. Personally, my customers find me here. We share the number, some of them. I also have an email address where they can contact me. Sometimes I also post my products on social media platforms, especially WhatsApps, for those who have got my number. They can also find me on TikTok and on Facebook. My number is 081-2604-193. 2604-193 or 085-2604-193. So I have a telecom number and MTC number. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bentham African Agencies. For all your fencing, hardware, sand, agriculture needs. Contact us now. Porky's Meat Market. Celebrating 35 years of meeting the need. Porky's Meat Market was founded in 1990, the same year Namibia gained its independence. We specialize a variety of processed products, first grade and budget range polonies, Russians, Viennas, frozen chicken and pork products, local and imported, everyday braai and cooking meat, beef, game, pork and chicken. Contact us now.
And unfortunately, we have come to the end of this week's We Talk episode. I hope you guys had fun. I hope that you guys got tips and tricks to start your own business. But don't forget to watch We Talk every Thursday on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25. You can also watch it on oneup2.com or watch short snippets on our Facebook page.